There are haunted houses where people hear footsteps, see shadows, and witness doors opening on their own. Then there are houses where the activity seems tied not to the building itself, but to the person living inside. In case after case, investigators noticed a disturbing pattern. When certain residents moved in, the haunting began. When they left, the activity stopped. Some call these people mediums. Others called them psychics. Researchers used another word: agents. People believed to unconsciously trigger paranormal events around them. Tonight we explore true accounts of haunted houses linked to psychic residents, where the greatest mystery may not have been the home itself, but the human mind. The word poltergeist comes from German, meaning noisy ghost. Unlike traditional hauntings, poltergeist cases often involve violent disturbances, knocking on walls, objects thrown across rooms, furniture moving, electrical problems, strange fires, scratching sounds, voices. But investigators noticed something unusual. These events often centered around one living person, usually someone under stress, emotional strain, grief, trauma, or adolescence. When that person was absent, the house grew quiet. When they returned, the chaos resumed. Was a spirit attached to them? Or was the human mind somehow causing physical disturbances? The Rosenheim case. Germany. One of the most documented examples happened in 1967 in Rosenheim, Germany. A law office began experiencing bizarre phenomena. Lights exploded, phones dialed numbers on their own, bulbs twisted loose, heavy filing cabinets moved. Engineers, police, and utility workers investigated. Nothing easily explained the disturbances. Then attention turned to a 19-year-old office worker named Anne-Marie. Reports claimed activity increased when she was present and faded when she was away. To some researchers, Anne-Marie became the focus person, the psychic centre of the disturbances. To skeptics, stress, trickery, or misinterpretation remained more likely. But the case became world famous because professionals witnessed at least part of the strange events. In 1977, a council house in Enfield, North London, became one of the most famous haunting cases in history. The Hodgson family reported knocking sounds, furniture movement, toys flying, and voices. Investigators, journalists, and neighbours visited. Some said they personally saw chairs slide, objects move, and children levitate. At the centre of the case was 11-year-old Janet Hodgson. Many believed she was the psychic catalyst. Others pointed out moments where the children were caught faking smaller incidents. Yet even critics admitted not every report was easily dismissed. Was Janet a frightened child caught in a storm of hysteria? Or was something genuine manifesting through her? The house remains one of the most debated haunted homes ever recorded. Long before cameras and investigators, one American family claimed their home was terrorized by an unseen force. Beginning in 1817, the Bell family of Tennessee reported scratching noises, voices, beatings, and objects moving. The spirit became known as the Bell Witch. One overlooked detail in later retellings is how often the disturbances focused around family members, especially young Betsy Bell. Some modern researchers believe this could fit an early poltergeist pattern, where emotional tension inside the home manifested through a resident. Others insist it was a true spirit haunting. Either way, it became one of America's oldest and most chilling household paranormal legends. Why certain people? Parapsychologists who studied these cases proposed a theory. Some individuals, under intense psychological pressure, may release energy unconsciously. That energy could affect the environment. They called it recurrent spontaneous psychokinesis, or RSPK. In simple terms, the mind under stress, moving matter. Science has never confirmed this theory, but it remains one of the most discussed explanations for why certain houses become active only while one person lives there. The family who moved, and the haunting followed. Many lesser-known reports describe something stranger still. Families leave one haunted house, only for the disturbances to begin again in the next. Knocks in a new apartment, pictures falling in a new home, voices in a new bedroom. If true, this suggests the haunting was never tied to the building at all. It was tied to a resident. This pattern appears in numerous 20th century case files where investigators eventually stopped studying the property and started studying the people. Some psychics claim certain people are simply more open. They sense spirits more easily, attract activity, or unknowingly act as a doorway. Psychologists counter that trauma, repression, family conflict, and heightened perception can create powerful experiences that feel paranormal. Both sides agree on one point: the resident matters. Their emotions, beliefs, fears, and state of mind often sit at the centre of the story. If a house becomes haunted only after someone moves in, was the spirit already there? Did the resident awaken something dormant? Or did the person themselves become the source of the haunting? That question changes everything, because if hauntings can travel with people, then leaving the house may not save you. Modern cases still continue. Even now, people report activity beginning during times of grief, divorce, anxiety, puberty, or crisis. Objects fall, banging starts in walls, lights flicker, pets react to empty corners. Then, when life stabilizes, the haunting ends. No exorcism, no cleansing, no move required, just silence. The most unsettling haunted houses may not be cursed mansions or forgotten graveyard homes. They may be ordinary houses, where an ordinary person unknowingly became the centre of something extraordinary, a force of spirit, a force of mind, or something science still cannot name. Because sometimes the house is not haunted at all. Sometimes the resident is. Thank you for watching. If you have a minute, please like and subscribe to see more. I really enjoy bringing you these videos and hope you like watching as much as I love making them.